What's up, guys? Welcome back to new weekly outlook. Let's start with the economic news calendar. As always, we can see that it's the first week of the new month, so it's packed with the news. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are all trading days. Each day have red folder news, which is amazing. On Thursday, we need to be careful because it's day prior NFP, Big 3 news event, and on Friday it's caution until NFP passes, so this week should be pretty good with the news. Let's start with the Bitcoin analysis. We are on the 12-month chart, yearly chart. We are drawing inside of the yearly FEG that is at 74.5k level. And I marked out the scenario that happened last bear cycle at 2022. We saw that it was a bearish year, and that's what I'm expecting 2026 to be as well. And it had the same scenario playing out, so internal range liquidity towards the external range liquidity. So potentially we are just gonna rebalance the whole gap like here, and then deliver higher towards the external range liquidity towards the new all-time highs. If we go to the lower time frames, we saw that its bottom at 2022 formed in November, so that means that the bottom should be at Q4 2026 if we are running by the history like it happened last bear cycle. But we'll see, we can adapt and all that stuff as always. Now on BTC we are bearish, we are drawing inside of the yearly gap level. The monthly used internal towards the external range liquidity context right here. As you can see, it completed that context, but bearish thing is that we hard closed. We disrespected the swing low, which means that we are expecting this new monthly candle to expand lower towards the previous month low and towards the yearly FEG. So this candle should expand to the lower side. We have bearish bias on a weekly time frame. With today's close, we're gonna get pretty good hard close below the swing low, making the overlapping array to move lower, fair value area. And on daily as well, this is the overlap array that's already hard closed, and with today's daily close we are getting the FEG internal towards the external range context. It's our narrative to move lower towards the ultimate draw on liquidity. So if we are going lower, we can move lower from this FEG that's overlapping with this swing low, old swing low that's disrespected, which is eventually just the fair value area. So we are cooked on BTC basically, and if BTC is cooked, everything else is cooked. On Ethereum, we are disrespecting the swing low as well, right here, that's marked. So the next candle is expected to be drawing inside of the previous month low, that's marked right here. Expansion candle to the lower side, and this FEG is on my eyes as well as the next target. On yearly chart there is nothing too clean like on BTC from what I can see now, but this is the scenario that I'm gonna play right now. So previous month low and these FEGs are the next draw on liquidities. On weekly eventually the same as BTC, disrespecting the low, coming lower, and daily also creating the FEG as narrative to move us lower towards the swing low and towards the monthly FEG right here, and this is where the gap will be formed in 7 hours. On Solana we have also some interesting zones. Now we also disrespected the previous month low right here, we hard close below it, and we are going towards this low, which is the previous month low, and it's overlapping with this swing low, so it's equal lows, big liquidity level to sweep or run it. And I did some marking out. We saw that on December 2022 we had the bottom at $7, approximately $80, and we moved higher from there. It was filled by monthly FEG. Now, by the current look, I think we're just gonna go and chop around there, and this zone is where I will start staking the Solana. It may not go that deep to do down to the $8, but if it respects these FEGs, this is the zone that I'm gonna be DCAing into. So starting from the $60 all the way wherever it wanna go. But I marked out this dots as Q4, so in Q4 there is potential bottom to move higher. Then this is gonna be a pretty good spot buying opportunity. Let's go to the indices. They can't break out of the range, and that's cooking my trading because I'm trading expansions. I need the displacements, and I don't like, and my trading plan does not like the consolidation phases of the market because it's not high probability. The price is not running. Here we can see that we are sweeping the previous month high, and here the swing high, which is a bearish sign. On weekly as well, we are sweeping the swing high, and also here the swing highs. We didn't break out of this range. We closed like pretty big sweep, pretty big respect towards this buy side liquidity, as well as here. And it's just gonna continue to chop right here. This is all bad environment to trade in because it's just consolidation, and indices are usually just running, like you can see there. And this is where the high probability trades are formed. So even in intraday trading is getting cooked because of this higher time frame consolidation. So I want indices to move out of this consolidation as soon as possible. On daily, we have some bearish contexts, and eventually we're gonna look for shorts. We have the flip context, which means that if FEG fails, market is failing to offer fair value, we are going to seek liquidity, and it's gonna seek the liquidity that created that FEG, which is this swing low right here. This swing low created that FEG, that order flow leg, so we're coming for that. But the previous day low is the target as well. So market only does two things: it offers fair value and it seeks liquidity. So if it fails to offer fair value, like we're seeing here, because the candle closed below that level, it's gonna seek the liquidity. So this is where we are headed next. On metals, it's insane. They had insane run up, but now they're retracing. Monthly closed with disrespect. They're running the previous month high, like we can see here, closed above the previous month high. But I really don't like this rejection this week. That means that on the lower time frames, the order flow is bearish, which means that eventually 4-hour charts time frame, we have the bearish FEGs pointing to the lower side. Weekly, this is also pretty narrowly rejection. I don't like this candle at all, so we'll see. We have this small breakaway gap right here, and we have this FEG that's kind of getting respected, but I don't trust this at all. I just hate how it looks, so I don't have any conviction in this to continue to go lower until this gap, potential gap, gets negated, because we can see that all these bullish fair value gaps right here got disrespected by this close on Friday. And we'll see how it's gonna open up, because monthly open is coming tomorrow, so there should be manipulations for the power of 3 for the monthly candle. And you can see on the 4-hour time frame, like I said, the order flow is bearish. We have bearish FEGs like we said. So for metals, we need some more time, and that's all. Solana marked out. All the other altcoins are cooked. I'm not even gonna look at them at all. I'm still holding some of them, but this is the key points for this weekly outlook. Thank you guys, and safe trading next week.